For
all right, so everybody's up. Give us a minute. We're running a little bit behind here. Just hang on a second, okay? As usual, we're having mechanical difficulties or technical I don't know. Something's fucked up. Just give us a minute. Trying to figure out this mess. And you know, I can't have any background music because if we put background music on, then everybody censors it because the music is owned by somebody. So does anybody have a song that's not owned by anybody? We could sure use that. We'd like an unknown song. That'd be fucking great. So who's on here? I'm doing this one. Look at the Facebook one. Just forgive me for a second. The Gen X Mom is doing Facebook. No. Wait. Gen X Mom's doing TikTok and Instagram. And the kid is doing Facebook and YouTube. I'm just leaning over here. Give me a second. Justin, Elliot, Steve, Jennifer, Florida. Hey, there we go. Got some stuff. So we got 4 people on there. I'm happy. I'm good. There's 4 people watching, 10 people watching. I don't care if there's 1 of you.
There's at least 5.
This is a first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let me...
Alright, so yeah, you got to do is preparing. What are you doing?
I have to get to my page.
Get your page.
That's not it. There it is.
Wait. That's your page?
Yeah.
You've got like 3 things written on there.
So.
You're going to run a whole show with 3 things.
Pledge of Allegiance.
I bow to you. Alright, Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay.
We always start off the same way, and it's really important. Believe me, it is. Go ahead.
I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Yes, that's important.
Okay. Next thing.
Just lost half our viewers.
Okay. Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to the historic GenXTalks live stream. This is the first live stream where we are streaming on 4 platforms at once. All 3 of you guys in the back are staring at Facebook and us. So
Facebook's up front and center.
Facebook's up front and center because they're cool like that.
That was it? Okay, so are you on, what are you watching now? What comments are you watching?
So I am watching, I'm going to have trouble watching Facebook and YouTube. Hold on. I got to pull up YouTube.
Oh, I wondered when you were going to get to that. So what happens now? What do we do since you're running the show this time?
So since I'm running the show.
Yeah. While you're busy doing
First things first, we're going to do what we've never done before as first thing. Pull it out with a trivia. For all the new people out here on Facebook, all the people that are already here, we're popping out with a trivia.
So in other words, your first thing is you're going to dish it over to me.
No.
Okay.
So what's your trivia question?
You are a weak suck. All right, we have the thing up here. All right, if you want to start with trivia, we'll do trivia first.
Trivia.
Get out your emails. Open up your email because you got to do it right here. Get it ready to go. Get it ready to send because the first person who gives the correct answer to the trivia gets a prize. We'll send it to you. We got some stuff. We got hats. We got shirts. We got whiskey glasses. I don't know what you're going to get. You could just get a bumper sticker, but you could get something good. Gen X Mom decides. So we're starting with trivia. All right. I have written down.
So can I see them?
Tell them the rules.
Oh, I can't read that. It's because you're hieroglyphics.
Tell them the rules. They have to email.
All right. The rules are you have to email your answer, which is why I said get out right there. Email. Open up your email. You cannot just write it. I know you fun guys are going to do it anyway. You're going to do it right in the middle of the thread, right where the comments where everybody can see. I already know. I can't stop you. I've tried. But just so you know, if you want a prize, you have to email it.
And just think, you typing it in the comments may give somebody else the prize that you could have got.
Also, Gen Xers who just got their drink in their hand, they're just sitting around like this, hovering, ready to just hit enter. If you're like a Gen Z or a late millennial, I know you're going to try to Google the answer and then copy and paste. You're not going to beat the Gen X. The Gen X is going to get it. So you're going to have to get your game face on, grow up real fast, do it. We good?
Yes.
Gen X Mom is checking everything there.
Yeah. What's going on?
A little choppy.
Okay. Can everybody hear us okay? That's the main thing, too. You can hear us?
Yeah.
That's important.
And they're asking, are you back on TikTok? So you guys have to clear that.
We are not back on TikTok. We have a live account that we've always had on TikTok, but our regular Gen X Talks account is still banned. And so we can't do anything with that right now. We're stuck with it. So don't know what we're doing. I'm waiting on Gen Z Kid. He's probably closing out some programs and some apps to make things go better. Oh, did you connect to this with everybody?
Yeah, hold on. This one's lost connection. It's resuming.
Hold on.
And we're back on TikTok.
TikTok is back now, so I didn't do the trivia question yet. I'm getting ready to. Haven't done it. Gen Z Kid, our technical guy. Are we good?
Alright.
Are we? You need to
Yeah, we're good.
have some confidence
We're
in your
good.
answer. All right. So you got your email out. You ready to go? This is your first trivia question of the night. We're not even starting with a story, a joke, or a hi. How are you?
No, this is
Didn't even
trivia.
start with a drink, which we always start with a drink. We didn't do it this
We
time.
are going to start with you guys getting prizes.
That's a good way to go. All right. Trivia question, Gen X trivia. Doesn't mean it's from the Gen X era. It just means if the Gen X knows the answer, I consider it Gen X trivia. All right. In 1990, Billboard's #1 songs of the year. At the end of the year, they count them all up, see who sold the most records. What was the most popular song? What was the name by Wilson Phillips in 1990?
For Facebook's first trivia question, will they get it right? Will they be one of the people who get it
Facebook's
right?
going to have to learn how all this goes. Facebook just got here. We've been doing this
I
a
don't
long
know, they
time.
could be the underdogs.
We're going to find out. Keep reading your stuff there.
I am reading.
Say hellos and goodbyes and
There
ups
are
and downs.
hellos and goodbyes.
David said hello, sir, and he ain't talking to you. That's for me,
That's
baby.
me.
No one's calling you sir.
You just did.
Release me.
No, release me is not the right answer. Release me was not the right answer for Wilson Phillips in 1990. A song of the year.
That
Manic
is,
Monday.
Manic Monday was by the Bengals. Who did that?
Hold on.
Hold on. Are you telling me to wait, or is that the answer?
That's the answer.
The answer is hold on. It's not telling me to
Hold on.
wait. All right. Who got that?
John Recaro.
John Recaro. You won the trivia. Now you got to email us back with your address, what you want it sent to, and we'll send you
oh, look
something.
at these guys. Look at these guys on Facebook.
Facebook, just shut
Whoa.
up. No, Facebook. You had to email your answer,
Email.
Facebook. You can't go over there, Facebook. That doesn't
I feel-
count. All right.
Feel bad
Wait,
for you.
just real quick. I'd like to take a drink now. Am I drinking alone? This is
You really are, because I don't even have a drink.
this is
Can I steal your water?
this is Tennessee tea. So you
Can
guys,
I to give you water?
Oh, you took my water. What the heck, dude?
why would I take your water?
Because you're
Anyway,
an
who's
a-hole.
raising a glass? Cheers, anybody tonight? Come on, it's Sunday night. We all got to go to work tomorrow. Am I drinking alone? I don't see anybody raising a glass. Not one person. Fine. I'll drink alone. I drank alone before. I don't care.
I think he cares. He's all sad on the inside. Look at him being quiet. He's all bundled up, bottling up his
All right.
emotions.
So we got that out of the way. All right,
Okay.
your show.
Next thing on the agenda while I'm still trying to...
Hey, could you explain to everybody's asking about what happened with TikTok? So can you?
Okay, yeah, that's a good thing to
Yeah,
say.
loud and clear.
We got permanently banned on TikTok, on GenXTalks, on our main 800,000 follower account got permanently banned, which really sucks because there's no appeal button, there's no nothing. You just log in one day and it's like, hey man, you got banned, and I can't do about that. I can. I've been trying to email TikTok. I've been trying my hardest to get the account back. Kind of sucks, but you know. It's like when you're a drug addict. There's always the first step to get back to recovery, you know? Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I'm with you.
Are you even listening?
I'm listening
What
to
was
every
the
word.
last, what was the last sentence I said?
Drug addict recovery. Heard
Wow. Okay, next thing on the agenda.
you. He's running the show tonight. Facebook said this is your indoctrinal video, but he's doing it.
See these people?
Yeah,
Cancel
see-
culture sucks. I agree with them.
Yeah.
How do you cancel a 16-year-old kid and his dad?
I don't know.
See, if
Just-
I only say that, it sounds really innocent. But if you watch our content, then you get a little bit, okay, the dad's kind of on the iffy side.
You know what's really
Ah.
funny? Our biggest ban we ever got from the Creator Fund wasn't even something I said. It was something he said. Just so you know, our biggest ban was from his mouth. You'd think it would have been me, and I didn't even do it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now it's time to get some housekeeping out of the way.
Alright.
The thank yous.
Oh, yeah.
You have the list of thank yous. I know you did that.
I'm hiding this from you. You
But
stole this
you
from
did
me.
that.
You didn't write down thank yous.
I wrote down thank yous, but like I didn't write down who to thank because you wrote it down.
What we do is there are times when the kid is in FFA, Futures Farmers of America, in high school. And sometimes he has projects or events, and you guys have been very gracious in helping out. And his big one, he had to go to the convention in Indiana for a week. And it was kind of expensive. And I was kicking in the money, but you guys were helping. Too many people helped to mention, you know, $5, $10, $5, $15. But, so I apologize, we can't sit here and list everybody's everybody. However, Natalie Plantier gave $100.
She's on Facebook.
Steve, God, I'm gonna fuck up that name. Gaugin.
Well, if you wrote it right, you could probably read it.
I couldn't write it I couldn't read it when I wrote it. $250 from Steve. Really knocked it out of the park. Daniel White gave another $50. There was a bunch of little stuff in there.
Yeah.
Those are the thank yous for the FFA. You guys send me $10 to drink something on. If you guys want to send me whiskey, that's my whiskey fund. You want to send the kid $10 or $5, that's where you send it. You want to send me some whiskey funds? There's a couple guys on there that every live stream will send me $10 just to make sure I got whiskey for the next round. I love that. Thank you guys. The most unusual thank you I've got for donations on money was Gen X Mom is very rarely on camera. I mean, never. There's a few videos on YouTube where she does some stuff. There's some questions and answer things. She helped jump into a live when I was gone one time, but she's never on camera. She's over there, Miss Carol Merrill, behind the scenes, doing all the hard work, monitoring the switchboard. But Mark Martin gave $100 last week if she would go on camera. And she didn't have to take off her clothes. She'd just stand right here behind us and wave and smile and carry on. I don't know how that $100 bill got her on camera. That was some good shit. But those are the thank yous. So I've now completed this part of what you wanted.
Yes, okay. Now it's time for a segment of questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
Thank you to Sly Fox and Elvis Girl for the roses on TikTok, I'm assuming. And lots of new people on lots of new people on the live stream.
Yeah, who's here?
Explain what we do. Now, we're going to treat this like poorly described plots, okay? Have you ever seen that game where you try to describe the plot of a movie very poorly?
And see if someone can guess it?
Yeah.
You told me about that. I haven't played that yet.
So, let's try to poorly explain Gen X Talks.
Well, Gen X Talks or the live stream?
Do Gen X Talks and then the live stream. We'll do both. So
why don't you explain how Gen X Talks came to be, loud and clear, and I'll do that.
How it came to be, or
well, you said explain it.
Okay, I'm going to
Don't
poorly...
these people really want to know? Do you really want to start them off with
this is funny.
Go ahead.
Poorly explaining Gen X Talks. Young idiot kid annoys big brolic dad. He's scary. And that's it. That's all we do. But what we really do...
You guys see why I drink? Do you understand why I asked for $10? You watch. The money's going to come rolling in now. When I got to deal with this, you guys already know.
Look, I ask him questions. He gets angry. He yells at me. I give views. That's it. That's all you do. Our live streams, though, he really enjoys. I know he looks all sad right now, but I swear he's a happy little fella
This
underneath.
is my sad look.
He's a happy little fella.
Our live streams are not like everybody else's live streams. When the kid said he wanted to do live stream, I didn't even know what that meant. I mean, I got the idea of what it meant, but he was talking about go on TikTok and look around at people's live streams. You know what it is? Every fucking one I went and looked at was some dude this close to his phone going, yeah, I had pizza for lunch. Oh, hey, from Alexandria. Oh, hey, yeah, I'm going to wear my blue boots tonight. What the fuck, man? How do people sit and listen to someone that far from their phone for 2 fucking hours? I can't do it. There's no fucking way I could do that. So when he wanted to do a live stream, I said, okay, then make it like a fucking game show, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it interesting. Let's have some interaction. Let's do some shit. Let's do some trivia. Let's tell some stories. Let's answer some questions, man. Have a good fucking time.
Yeah.
Well, between the shitty, stupid videos he puts out, which are just dumbass, and the live streams we put out, which are kind of entertaining, not a total waste of time, he got up to almost 800,000 followers on TikTok, which he's trying to get back. But anyway, you get the idea. So that's how the live streams came about. We didn't want to sit there and just talk about stupid shit every day. We want to at least make it somewhat interesting.
Is Gen Z kid 16 now?
I guess you are. I don't know. There was a birthday cake that had 16 candles on it, so I'm guessing yes.
Okay. Yes, I am 16. Finally.
Wouldn't you know that question? I mean,
I hope so. If I don't know the answer to how old I am, that's when you know I'm getting too old.
yeah.
So until TikTok decides to give your account back, are you using Gen X Talks live for videos or just lives?
That is a really good question.
We are using it just for lives. We will make another Gen X Talks account soon.
He's talked about making a Gen X Talks 2.0 and just moving our videos over from beginning to end steadily, because a lot of people don't go back and look at his stuff. Way back, there are 150 videos, so he's thinking about moving 2 or 3 over a day, building it back up on 2.0, doing the lives over here, just kind of going that route. So I don't know, he still films me with stupid questions, but I don't think he has a place to put them.
No, I don't.
He's got the content because I've chased him out of my garage and I've chased him out of the kitchen more than once. And I haven't heard that any videos have popped up, so I don't think he's recording them and editing them and saving them, but I don't give a shit, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last 3 questions, then we're moving on to the rest of my agenda that you're not allowed to see.
Yeah.
I know it's like half a page.
You're just reading them off my sheet, so go ahead.
Take your sheet out of here. I'd still keep going.
Okay.
So, new Dune review. What's your new Dune?
I haven't seen it. I have not seen the new Dune. I didn't care for the original with Sting in it, although it was a beautiful landscape in the movie, but it wasn't a huge, I didn't tie into that one like I thought I would. So I haven't looked at this one yet. I don't know. I don't have a real review.
So this is a great thing for you to
okay.
explain. It's what is a Gen X and what is a Gen Z?
Is that for me or you?
That's for you.
Gen X and Gen Z. Gen X is Generation X, born between 1965 and 1980, 1979 or 80. Millennials were born 1981-ish to 95, right in there. Early millennials are very much like Gen X. I call them Zennials, like xylophone with an X, because they're very much like Gen X. Gen Z, 2000? No.
1996.
No, that's... Or 97?
97.
97 to whenever. Generation Z is his generation. So it's greatest generation, then boomers, then Gen X, then millennial, then Gen Z. And there's some little stuff broken up in there, but that's the basics. Yeah. So there you go.
Yenko brand Chevy thoughts. What are your thoughts on the Yenko brand Chevy?
Don't have any. None at all. No complaints. No. Haven't been in one. Around them. Been out of the loop with cars for a bit. So, no topic.
Mom's Starbucks mugs.
Oh yeah, we pulled that. Yeah.
We pulled it.
Well, the reason for those of you who don't know what that was, on the kids' website, GenXTalks.com, needs to be updated today, but it carries all of the stuff we do, all the interaction.
Thanks for just saying my website needs to be updated. Thank you.
You're welcome. Slacking.
Okay.
One of the things on there, Gen X Mom had asked, and she likes Starbucks mugs from states. And so there was a link on there, and it was a picture of Gen X Mom, and it would link you to what you could buy for a mug. Now, the catch is that we can order Gen X mugs online. I mean, Starbucks mugs online. We can go to Starbucks and order one from every state. That's easy to do. What she was really hoping was, she said, if someone would go buy one, if you're in Ohio, you walk into a Starbucks, you buy it with your own hands, you package it up and you mail it, then there's a story of a person and a name and a location, what city it was in. There's something that goes with it. And I even offered to pay for it. You didn't have to pay for it. I'll pay for the mug, I pay for the shipping. Gen X Mom just wanted a story to go with it, to say, June sent me this one, or Robert sent me this one, and from where? Just, it made it a little more personal. And I would reimburse anybody who wanted it. It wasn't the money. It was just we didn't want to order them from online. Well, that was working well in the beginning. We got a few mugs, but then people just started ordering from Starbucks. Somebody would just go online, order it from, they would order it from Florida, let's say, and then it would come in, and it was from Starbucks. That was the problem. They just ordered it online like we would. There was really no story. And while we appreciated that, it was that really wasn't what we wanted. She wanted a personal touch to it. So we just quietly pulled the link off there. And the reason the cameras are still shaking, and they're still shaking. Look at that.
They're still shaking.
Because Gen X Mom had to go over there and fuck with it, and they're still shaking. Anyway, that was the deal. We just quietly pulled it off of there. We appreciated everybody who gave us one. There are some we got with stories. She didn't even get half of them. She didn't even get half the states. But that was the gist on why we pulled it down. It was not because the picture of her was mostly naked, although that was a big selling point.
Okay.
Next.
Thoughts on Aaron Rodgers? Keep it short.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
Aaron Rodgers stood up for an organization of people that were scared to say anything. He said the right thing. He did the right thing. He challenged the woke community, and he basically said, I'm Aaron Rodgers, and I'm doing it my way. We all can't do that, but he did it for a lot of us. And that was a very good thing to do. Very grateful for that.
Okay. Thank you everyone on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you are, Facebook, for sending in the unbanned notes
Oh yeah.
to TikTok. Thank you guys for. It's nice to know how many people actually care about GenXTalks and how much have we affected your daily lives or your lives in general.
You guys took time out of your day to do this, and you took time to reply to him and say, "I did this for you." Emails, comments and sections. I mean, there's quite a few people that have done this, and it just needs to keep going. The pressure just needs to keep going. I know people that are sending 10 emails a day, and they tell us they are, just to keep it going. There's some that are doing 1 a day. Every little bit helps him, and maybe he'll get his account back. It might happen.
It might. No Bronco hat today? What's with the Rams hat and no Bronco hat?
I can't wear 2 hats at once.
Well, usually you have a Bronco on.
No, usually I have my Dodger hat on. I just felt like wearing a Rams hat. I'm a Rams fan too. Born and raised in LA. Jack Youngblood. There you go.
What are your thoughts on the Von Miller trade?
What are my thoughts on the Von Miller trade? Well, from one team that I loved that lost him to one team that I loved that got him, that's tough for me. I am gaining more of my affection back for the Rams now that they came home. And don't start telling me they came from Chicago. And I don't want to hear that shit, okay? It's the Los Angeles Rams.
The Minneapolis Lakers are my favorite team in the NBA right now.
You got to shut that shit up, okay? Anyway, I don't know. I'm regaining some affection for the Rams again. They did come home. They're making some moves. You know, they're trying that Von Miller. If he's healthy and can play, that's not just saying a game changer like it's the phrase of the day. That makes defenses really come on in. Because right now they're double teaming Aaron Donaldson all day long. There's
no sign.
Aaron Donald all day long. And that is causing a problem there. But now they can't double team 2 people. Now you're running out of uniforms on the field. You are. So that's a big deal. If he's healthy, that's a very big deal.
Holy crap, why did so many people on Facebook just suddenly message? It was like kind of like slow, simple, whatever, and then bang, 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 bang. I was like, oh.
I hear him saying he doesn't want you to message anymore.
Yes.
It's not what I'd say.
I hate all of you guys.
I want
you guys
more
suck.
messages.
I
want more Facebook. Let's go.
Yes. Yeah, you guys are the worst. Just like, I don't even know where you guys follow me. Like, what are you guys doing?
I don't know either. I have to.
Is Gen X dad proud of Gen Z kid?
Not even a little bit. Next question. Have you done something to be proud of?
Reconsider your options here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. For those of you who don't know, that's the bullshit bell. And if either one of us says something the other one doesn't agree with, we can hit the bullshit bell and call bullshit on what the person just said.
Yeah.
I said I wasn't proud of him. He called bullshit. All right, prove me wrong.
You are proud of me.
You can't just say I'm proud of you. Show me where I'm proud of you. What are you talking about?
I have it on film that you were proud of me.
You're just saying words.
Way back on the driver's permit video on TikTok that you can still watch, though I can't
for
edit
God's
it.
sakes.
He says he was proud of me. And that is on hundreds of thousands of people saw you say you're proud of me.
Okay, I did say I was proud of him for getting his driver's permit.
Proud of me as a person.
Proud of an accomplishment.
Proud of me.
Just go.
Okay. Mel Swim on 100, thank you for the rose. Mark Martin says he can send more money for mom.
No, Mark Martin, don't send it to me. Don't send it to her. Jesus.
Pokey Slum and Aunt D, thank you for the gifts.
Martin's gonna send more money for Gen X mom to make an appearance.
What are your
No.
Tula, thank you for the roses. What are your thoughts on Braves winning the World Series?
You know, that's anybody who beats the Asterix, the Houston Asterix, is okay in my book. Now I know they knocked the Dodgers out, but let's face it, they were a mediocre team all season. They had like the least wins overall of any team that made the playoffs, and they still won. So you got to hand to them guys. But Gen X Mom brought up an interesting statistic today. I'll try not to fuck it up, but it was really kind of cool. Somebody came up with this, obviously. But Hank Aaron's number was 44. The Braves won 44 games before the All-Star break. The Braves won 44 games after the All-Star break, and they won the World Series in the 44th week of 2021.
Wow.
Just saying. Destiny,
they're
my
gonna win
friend.
in 2044.
Destiny, my friend. Destiny.
Next time they win is 2044.
Why? It wasn't 2024 now.
It's 44, 44, 44, and then you keep the 44 going, you know.
Yeah, that
But you
makes
know,
sense.
you just can't catch a hint sometimes.
Clearly.
Oh, Gen Z kid looks like Gen X dad more every day. Are you saying I got gray in my hair?
I want to formally apologize if that's happening.
Yeah. Gen Z kid looks like Gen X dad more every day.
I'm sorry that's happening to you.
Oh, no. Am I getting gray?
I do. Well, you're getting smarter looking, I'm sure.
No.
Get out of the
It's
camera.
getting gray.
All right, I want to switch gears to something that we do every live stream. You were never going to shut up, so I'm going.
No, because you kept
Here's the
getting
good part,
things.
something you got to do, and it happens every live stream. And I'll tell you how it got started, and see if this makes sense to you. I make fun of Gen Z and his whole generation in so many ways. They're fucked up backwards. But here's one: when you do, like you're saying, shooting a basket. What's that guy's name? Akibono Atundo. What's his name?
Wow, that was the worst one you've ever said.
What's the dude's name?
Giannis
Antetokounmpo.
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 Kumpo.
Okay. That dude,
Kumpo.
when he shoots, the whole stands make fun of him. You get 10 seconds to shoot the ball. They always count to 30. Okay. That's what he does with everything. We do a thing called paper toss where we crumple up a piece of paper, and I'm going to need one. Crumple up a piece of paper. We throw it at the camera lens. You guys can see what we're doing. You guys can see the paper coming better than we can. And whoever's closer wins. The score is now, what, 11-3?
Yeah.
11-3.
No.
Gen X is winning.
11-4.
11-4.
I have 4.
I don't think so. All right, even if I give him 11-4. But here's why. I will take a shot. I will take a drink. I will shoot from the hip, grab my paper, boom, throw it. You know what he does? He got to sit there, warm up, think about it, align himself,
Do the
shake
math.
himself up, get all loose, align the planets, center his chi like Time Out with Josh does. Center his chi. And then he finally, at some day, gets around to shooting. Okay? Gen Xers, we throw it. We go. We don't give a shit about it. But that's the difference. So, the way we do it, the way I do it, the way he does it, what's the difference? Gen X is winning. Gen Z is not winning. Last time, I drank and I shot from a seated position, and I hit the fucking lens. Hit it. Yes, I hit it. We're going to pick a different crew of people to shoot at each time. Now, we've always shot at the TikTok camera. Which one do you want to go for today?
Okay.
You pick one. Here we go. Taking forever.
Let's choose Instagram.
What? All right.
Instagram.
Are there people on Instagram? Are you watching?
Yes, we have 16.
All right. 16 people on Instagram.
We're
going to throw towards your camera.
We're going to need one more person, make an odd number.
You have to decide who wins, okay?
We got 17.
17,
Hey.
there we go. So, Gen Z
18.
Kid's going to
Hey.
shoot first for the Instagram camera, okay?
Well, no, I went first last time. You go. I respect my elders.
All right,
And
then
by
I will
elder,
shoot.
I mean anybody 65.
I'm not going to get up again. He's so far behind. I might have to start shooting with my eyes closed and with my left hand.
Samantha says, just go, just like getting on the freeway. Just go.
There we go, Samantha. All right, here we go.
Oh, missed it, but no.
Just over the top of the
it's
camera.
more like
Just,
that.
just over the top of the camera.
By just
You
over,
saw.
By
Go.
just, I was just over the camera.
We'll let them decide. You saw?
Oh no!
Come on.
No.
He was so far off. He was 8 inches to the left. Come on.
Instagram doesn't say anything.
Instagram, come on. You got to say who did it. Who won?
There's 26 of people on.
Come on, Instagram. This is got to step up. We're not using your camera again.
Who was closest?
Come on, Instagram. Don't lie. Who was closer? We already know. Are we? Is there no
No,
Instagram?
they're just, it's a little behind.
This sucks.
Dad. Somebody said dad.
There we go.
Quitting.
That's all I needed.
Dad.
12-4. We'll even give him the 4. 12-4.
It's pretty obvious.
There we go. Instagram called it.
Dad.
That's it. And the paper toss is now at 12-4. Every time we do it.
Call the bullshit bell, somebody said.
No, don't call the
Rematch.
No.
Rematch.
No. Okay.
I
got
call
that one.
Rematch. Best 2 out of 3 on this one because Instagram. It's a new
Nope.
one. We're both getting adjusted.
Nope.
You know? Here, this is your job right here.
My job.
You're the salesman. There you go, your
Facebook. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. everybody who's on Facebook, you're watching on the business page or the page or whatever. It's not the personal profile. We got you. Thank you. You're here. But for you guys out there on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, you guys gotta at least join the Facebook page. Join them both. Join the profile and join. Even if you don't like it, just go do it, because there's a bunch of stuff coming up between now and the first of the year that can only go on the Facebook page. It's the only place we're going to be allowed to put it. There's all sorts of restrictions, but we can get away with it on Facebook. But you got to do it there. There's going to be live stuff there that we can't do anywhere else. So we're giving you all the heads up. Just do one of your accounts over there and check it once in a while to see what's going on.
What page is it on Facebook? Just look up
Yeah.
GenXTalks.
Just GenXTalks on Facebook. There's two.
Look
There's a
up
profile
GenXTalks.
page with a pink P in the thing, and there's the blue B. There's two. You have to have a profile page before you can have a business page. That's what you have to do it.
People are saying they'd love to join. They just need to know where to go.
Yeah, just go to Facebook.
Search GenXTalks on Facebook and you'll
Yeah,
find it.
and there's two of them. There's a pink, the same logo with a P, same logo with a B. One pink, one blue. Join them both, but you'll see which one's going over. It's the page. I'm not even sure why there is a fucking thing as a page, but they've got it. That's where we're stuck on it. You got to go there because the stuff that's coming up is going to be wicked cool. I promise you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Need you to read the secret message.
Secret message.
Yay or nay?
All right, so I'll tell you what.
Okay.
This right here. See, so for what
Yeah.
you said,
Yeah.
then I will do that, and we'll do the deal. Okay.
Huh? What's that?
Somebody said this is better
I'm
than
agreeing
watching
with you.
football.
Oh, okay.
Somebody said it's better than watching football.
Can
Steve,
you guys hear Gen X Mom? Okay, just want to make sure. Can everybody hear her? Just give a nod, just like this. Oh wait, I can't see you do that. Just say yes. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you can hear her, then we're good.
Okay. By the way, for somebody on Facebook saying, "Is that a Snap-on box?" That is a Matco box. We have a black Cornwell box over there. This is a Snap-on, and this is a Cobalt. We're actually box collectors. If you might not have noticed,
we support them all.
We support
we
everybody,
can't
but
choose.
this is a very, very good Snap-on box. It was one of the anniversary editions, custom gray. It's got the really kitchen steel top on it. Yes, it's one of the better boxes. And so far, it's his.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
All right, now you know that.
Let's do a story. I remember I told you to prep a story. And before we start the story,
Yeah.
this is for people on TikTok. So everybody take a pause. I really feel bad for the people on YouTube because you've really had like no action tonight, and I can't
I have
even
no idea
watch
what that
your
is.
can't even watch your comments. Sorry about that, guys. Before we do the story,
Yeah.
tap your screens on TikTok.
Oh,
to screw
I'm going
with
to
the
start
algorithm.
telling a story. Right.
Yeah.
When I start telling a story, it's a good point. He found a way this is on TikTok to fuck with the TikTok algorithm. And all you have to do is for the next minute while I'm telling the story, tap your fucking screen as much as you can. The algorithm can't stop you. And everyone's asleep in China right now. So you just do it the whole time and it completely fucks with them. All right?
Everybody's
sleeping.
It's fine.
All right, so you guys, I'm telling a story because you guys wrote a bunch of emails. I think you guys got this from a podcast that we did because we have like 17 podcasts out now where I really get to say what I want uncensored.
We're not like Joe Rogan. We don't post a podcast every 5 seconds.
No, and Gen X Mom is in all the podcasts, almost all of them. She's in it. You hear what's going on as a family, then you join the podcast. We have other kids involved too. Anyway, one of the podcast stories was about a flying snake. And so now you guys are asking me to tell that story again because nobody understood it. So I'm going to tell you how the flying snake story is. You guys just tap the shit out of that screen the whole time for TikTok. All right.
Just like this. Just tap it away.
So we got off on just north of LA, Interstate 5, Templin Highway, and shit, where are we going? Cienega Campground. We were going way back up into Cienega Campground. I guess it was like 17 or 18 years old, and it was Steve, Lauren, I think Glenn was there, and I was there. Anyway, we went up back there. We wore our camouflage and fatigues, and we were doing our thing out there. And we had some little rifles plinking around doing some stuff. And I remember the first thing, these canyons are tall, and there's a section that's really narrow, cobblestone type pathway with like water running across the whole thing this deep. I mean, there's a section in there that is absolutely gorgeous. It could be 110 outside, and that canyon is 40 to 50 degrees cooler. The water, the stones, the trees, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Stunning there. Anyway, so the we're back there, and I remember out of nowhere, and it was in the middle of the day, which was really weird. We kind of were walking around this corner, and a bird flew low right at us. I mean, like it swooped out of it, came around a corner, turned around a corner, and came at us. I mean, out of nowhere. It turned out it was an owl. I mean, this big thing just swooped, and I thought owls were more like in the nighttime. And this thing was in the day, and I mean, it scared the shit out of us because it came right at head level and went right over us and kept going. I don't know whether we were getting too close to its nest. I'm not sure what's going on, but it was pissed. And it told us, get the fuck out of here. And we moved. I mean, one of us stood up. That thing came nose first, beak first, and we moved. So anyway, we kind of picked ourselves up out of the water, gathered ourselves up, kind of shook our shit off, and kept walking. We turned up this one canyon. We thought, all right, we'll start plinking around. We'll find a crow or a squirrel or something to shoot with our 22. And I thought a crow. I'm looking ahead because that owl came right at us, scared the shit out of all of us. Now I'm looking ahead, and I was sure this big crow was swooping right down. So I kind of leaned back like this, and I got a little 22 rifle, and it kind of goes at me, but around all of us, and it goes through the trees. So we're kind of plinking at this fucking crow, and it went fast, and it was going through the trees. Then it kind of swooped down and went up, and it picked up a snake. Like as it's leaving, it's going out the canyon now, not too high, treetop level. It looked like this crow fucking grabbed a big snake, just swooped it up. So I'm pointing at this fucking crow. Pissed me off. Probably shouldn't have had a crow, but at least I wasn't shooting at a bald eagle. Anyway, it dropped the snake. We saw it, and it dropped the snake. So we go running over and crawling through the bushes. I thought I hit the crow. Turns out this thing lands up there where now we can see it, and it was a hawk. So I'm very glad that I didn't hit it, because it didn't hit it. I shot the snake. We found the snake, and I shot the snake right through its head. And it's boom, it's just hanging like this. The hawk had it, by the talons had it like in the middle of the snake. You can see it hanging. So the hawk didn't do that. So I shot a flying snake, and that's my flying snake story. I technically shot a flying snake, and now you know that. Why would you call bullshit?
There's no way you shot a flying snake.
Yes, I did. I just told you. Look at.
But before I continue, hold on. Somebody on YouTube is watching us from the hospital. They say, and that's really cool that you're watching us from the hospital. And I hope you get better soon. You are a captive audience. You ain't going anywhere. Yeah,
you're kind of stuck with us. If some nurse comes in and takes your controller away, and you're stuck. Whatever station you're on, that's it.
I'm really hoping you guys don't break our reputation of nobody dying during our live streams.
No.
Yes. Say that another time.
All right.
Back to what I was saying. I called BS.
It did. I'm telling you, that's how the story went. You weren't there. You can't call bullshit. I know you rang the bullshit bell.
Yeah.
But you can't. You weren't there. So unless you're Lauren or Steve or Glenn or God, you can't fucking call bullshit. You weren't there. I was. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'll accept the charges.
What?
Yep.
Who's calling?
What? Is that Glenn?
It's God.
And?
He's calling BS.
Oh, jeez. You better talk to him.
You fucking kidding me?
BS.
Is that Lauren? Is that it? Isn't it?
No.
It's God calling BS on my story?
Yeah, he says he didn't shoot it.
Give me the phone. Hello? Yeah. No, I know you can see everything, but it was a long time ago, and I know you got a lot going on. Are you sure you were watching me that particular minute on that particular day out in the middle of nowhere? You don't have something better to do in 1987? There was a lot of shit going on in the world. I'm sure No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm just saying. Yes. Yeah. I will. I promise I'll be better and I won't tell any more lies. Next time, don't call collect. Jesus Christ.
Hey, BW mechanic who calls collect in 2021?
Yeah.
You want me to just hang up?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Who calls collect in 2021? Exactly.
God.
That's what I'm saying. Of all the people that call collect, that's a guy who can afford a phone call. Anyway.
God wins.
You think God has a job in our economy?
You think he was watching me that day?
Yeah.
With all the shit going on in the world? He just followed me up this canyon for something to do
Yeah.
on a Thursday afternoon.
You think if he has to watch all these people, including you, that one specific time, you can have a day job? No.
Yeah.
God is cheap.
I'll let this one go. I'm just telling you.
Someone on Facebook said God is cheap.
Does collect calls still exist?
Well, apparently they do.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine what that's going to come up on my phone bill now. How much does a collect call from heaven cost? $8,000? What the fuck is that even
You should have
about?
reversed the charges.
Yeah, I'm going to call him back, collect. Let's star 69 that dude, and you have a rotary phone. I can't even star 69 him because you have a rotary fucking phone.
A rotary phone.
God damn it. All right.
I'm not trying to call somebody.
Just put the phone back and leave it alone. Anyway. All right, moving on.
Man, inflation is real. Someone said a collect call to heaven is $89.99.
Who has a landline?
Hey, I have a landline. There's still a use for that
It's a
in
rotary phone.
some respects. You ever heard of a fax machine?
Okay, hold on. You pointed out that it's a landline and not that it's a rotary phone? What?
Somebody said.
What? Oh, look at that. It's a landline. Oh, yeah, it's also a rotary phone.
Okay, also on the emails, why do you guys keep asking me if I'm bald?
You are. You're balding. You're getting great.
I am not balding. I am not bald.
That's an
Just
illegitimate.
No, that's
Yes,
bullshit because you guys think just because I'm over 50 and I wear a hat all the time, that's the comment I get every time.
Over.
You're wearing a hat, you're wearing a baseball cap all the time because you're bald. Take your hat off, motherfucker. Let's see if you're bald.
Hold on, over 50. That's a little on the young side, okay? Calm down. You're putting yourself a little too low than you usually are.
I have just crossed the threshold of 50.
Whoa, that's
I'm not looking at the midterms of 50 for a long time. There,
Mullet bald.
I have
He's
hair,
getting there.
okay? Okay? I'm not wearing a hat because I'm bald. Quit asking me that.
Yes, he
Every
is.
fucking time. You think every time you see a guy in his 50s wearing a baseball cap, you're convinced he's doing it because he's bald.
He is.
My melon's just fine.
Right there.
It's not a bald. It's not a bald spot. I got hair there.
Jail is still collect, by the way, somebody said.
Jail is still collect? Someone said you can call from jail collect. Was
Hold
God
on.
in jail?
Hold on, do you know Heaven's phone number? Do we need to reach them about their car's extended warranty?
We should call God and tell him that his extended warranty is about to expire.
Yeah.
Like
He'll
10
be
times.
like, oh, God. God dang it.
Wait, he would say, oh God?
Yeah,
He would say his own name?
in vain.
Oh, Gen X Dad.
Oh, GenXTalks.
You are really fucking this up.
How was FFA convention? I have a podcast about that. A full, in-depth analysis. We do stats. We do natural charts. We do miles per gallon on the rented vehicle.
He has some
Everything.
fucked up stories about the kids he went with on that trip. Go to the Gen X Talks podcast. It's everywhere. Spotify, Apple, it's all. Go listen to those podcasts. That's some shit.
Someone said, oh, myself.
Who was it? Anthony? Anthony, oh, myself. All right, this is where you carry the show for a minute.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep chewing my eyes.
Wow, you're really good at this.
I know, right?
Somebody said it's your final courtesy call from God.
Final courtesy call from God.
So anyways, guys, I think we have a problem to address.
Oh, yeah.
It's a we need to get serious here. Facebook, I know it's your first time.
First time Facebook, but you gotta listen.
You have to listen. So just sit down, be quiet while I talk to everybody else.
Talk to them too.
I'm looking over them because they're short.
Wow, you're shaming short people now.
Yes.
Facebook, I love you guys. I'm with you.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. All of you guys know the problem. You've experienced it. And it's a problem for everybody. Everybody has this problem on radio, on TV shows.
Live broadcasts.
Live broadcasts, sports broadcasts. It's called, say it with me now, dead air.
You don't want it.
You don't want it. It's when everything goes silent and you can't hear anything, you change the channel on your radio thinking, is there something wrong with my car? But no, it's the radio station.
You've all had this happen. How many times are you watching a sports game or some live news? You can see what's going on, but the audio quits. It's called dead air.
It's just
nothing there. People lose their jobs over shit like this, and you know it. You know it's true. It's bad, and it happens all the time. Well, here at Gen X Talks,
we have perfected dead air.
Perfected
Now, if
it.
this wasn't a live broadcast, you'd see us in lab coats, eyedroppers.
Measuring shit. Yeah.
Eyedroppers.
Perfecting dead air.
Glasses, like eye goggles and everything.
Yeah.
Perfecting it. Now
we are going to present to you the best dead air you've ever seen, and tomorrow when you go to work, you're going to kick in the door saying, you've lived. You have experienced the best dead air on the planet.
And then you're going to have to explain it to them, because they may think, well, isn't dead air a bad thing?
Yeah.
Not this
Not
dead air.
this dead air.
This dead air
Ready?
is different.
We present to you Gen X Talks, the finest dead air on the planet.
That is just...
Oh,
That is crisp.
I felt that one. I felt
in
it
my
right here.
chest.
You're welcome, America and Denmark.
Of
That's the
course.
finest dead air you will ever experience anywhere.
We should sign this sign.
We should sign and pin it up someplace.
No, we should, like, give it away.
You just need to know that from now on, whenever you experience dead air in the future on the radio, on TV, you'll have something to compare it to. You can grade on a curve now. You're welcome.
Yeah. Here, you read this. This is from Gen X Mom, straight to you.
Straight to me.
Priority letter.
This way we can't check Venmo. Oh, okay. The Gen X Mom's got a little public service announcement. We're getting a few dollars on Venmo, probably for whiskey, probably for like. It's hard to check it right now. I will try on my phone, but Gen X Mom is over there working the switchboards, and she's got a ton going on. She's got all your emails, and she's got 2 live stream comments. He's got 2 live stream comments. He's not doing his job on one,
well,
but the other one he's doing. So I'm just telling you what's going on with that. I will try to check Venmo to see what's going on. But if this note is true, if Mark Martin sent more money for Gen X Mom to be on film, we're going to have to start sharing my wife. You can keep her on the holidays.
Hey.
I'll take her the rest of the year because I can't afford to keep up with you if it's all about the money. Now you know.
Hey, what if she's my mom?
Then you can go with her. You can go to Mark Martin's house for the holidays. Have Christmas at his house. Shared custody, Mr. Martin. You and me, baby.
He said, got it.
Can Mark Martin be a TikTok? Can be on?
We don't know. You don't know him. You can't downplay the dude. You don't know shit. That dude may be the coolest motherfucker you ever met in your life. You don't know.
Well, until I
Talking a
find
bunch of
out, I'm
shit.
going to assume that he's not.
All right. So can you carry the show? I'm looking it up. What do you got
Okay,
here?
I'm gonna run the show here for a little bit. Welcome, guys. Oh, Drunk Pappy Mammy is on. Hi, Drunk Pappy.
Hey.
I remember seeing you in a, I'm assuming it's the Papillon. I remember seeing you in a baby shark costume in Oklahoma. That was one of the funniest things I ever saw. And he went kayaking in this pink baby shark costume.
Tell people on TikTok to go look at
All right.
Go
So if you guys,
look at his
I don't know
channel
if it's
and you
on
can find
TikTok or anywhere else, but Drunk Pappy Mammy, that dude, I saw a video of his where his wife took jumper cables to his upper torso, to put it nicely, to jumpstart him to get his fucking ass going. That was some funny shit. That was some seriously funny shit. Drunk Pappy Mammy, that fucking guy is a class act. That's a guy I'm gonna have a drink with someday. That man right there.
That
Absolutely the classiest dude. I dig that guy. All right, I'm not.
Oh, you're doing things.
Wait a minute. Okay,
Hey.
I found Mark Martin. Now he says for mom and the Braves rock.
So do we send the $100 to the Braves, or split it half and half, or like? I don't think the Braves need $50.
No, the Braves don't need any money. She's looking for you.
Oh.
But I'm not sure what to do here now. Mark Martin just sent a $100 bill to Gen X Talks. God bless you, son. God bless you. Now, he says for mom, for the Braves, that didn't really say she needed to make an appearance on camera. So I'm not really sure which way to go with that. We'll get back to you later. We'll have our crack team of experts dig into that information.
Send that to the crime lab.
Send that to the crime lab. They'll report back.
Hey.
All right, so there. What I wanted to tell you was, I think we... You fucked it up. You practiced that forever. You fucked it up. How did you fucking do that? You fucked it up. You've been bugging me the whole time, and you. All right, he had
The
this
dumb look on your face was
Wasn't
so
a dumb
funny.
look. It was perfect. You blaming me?
Maybe your face is always dumb. I don't know. That was just so funny.
We had this thing he really wanted to do. He goes, okay. He goes, right in the middle of our broadcast, we'll freeze, and we won't move for like a minute. And everyone will start texting, you're froze, you're froze, you're froze. but it wouldn't be it would be us not moving. So we froze, and the fucking kid starts laughing. He starts to smile. He starts laughing. He fucked it up. It's his own skid. It's his own fucking thing. You had one shot at that. You can't do it again. You can't say start over.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
No, you can't do it again.
You guys didn't see that. Oh,
you know what? You just fucking end the live stream right now. You fucked it up. That was a good skid, and you fucked it up. God.
Mark Martin wants Gen X mom to spend money on anything she wants.
No. You just, Mark Martin, you just said the Gen X mom can spend the money on anything. No. We don't do that around here. Big Daddy's in charge. You got to remember that. Wow, she's giving me a look over. I'm sorry. I was just fucking around. I was just standing for the camera. I know you're in charge.
Thank
relax.
you to Red, White, and Baby sent roses.
Oh.
And thank you to Drunk Pappy Mammy for the gifts.
Oh, far out. Drunk Pad Mammy. So, Drunk Pad Mammy's already way ahead of me, I'm sure, but this is not drunk Gen X Dad because I'm just drinking apple juice from Lynchburg, Tennessee.
Does it taste like apple juice? Yeah.
Tastes like Tang.
Drunk Pappy Mammy says, do it again.
Do it again?
Do it again?
Do it again.
Ugh.
You want to try it again?
No.
I'm not going to look into your eyes this time.
No.
That was kind of gay.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to drink again.
No.
Let's
try the frozen thing again.
No.
Hold on.
Nope, that's over. That's done.
Drunk Pappy Mammy says, I call it lemonade.
Drunk Pappy Mammy.
Hold on. You run the show for a second. You haven't been running the show the whole time. I've been carrying you.
You've been carrying me?
hopping on the backpack, okay?
You've done nothing but fuck this thing up since the day it started.
Somebody says they smell bullshit.
No! I stopped him. You do not smell bullshit. You do not smell bullshit. Oh!
Hey!
All right, so there's some questions coming in on emails. I'm trying to get some of the stuff going on there. You guys wanted to know, Gen X Mom has the merchandise on GenXTalks.com. It's just, there's sweatshirts and there's stuff, there's hats, there's stickers, there's things. There's some Kiss My Ass candy. You gotta go check that out. Kiss My Ass candy. Just go look at the picture of it.
Crack?
No. And all you have to do is go check it. It's got a cartoon drawing, and when you can't tell someone to kiss your ass, give them some of that candy. They'll get the idea. That's funny.
It's the Kiss My Ass candy. That's what it is. I'm imitating.
I'm trying to move on, and you're
very
just
funny.
not letting it happen.
It was funny, okay?
All right, so you guys wanted to hear a joke. You guys want me to tell a joke? Should I even bother with one?
Thank you, Christy, for the boxing gloves.
All right. I do have one joke. I stole this joke from Iceman, who lives in Bodfish, but got a girl pregnant in Phoenix. Now he lives in Phoenix because he has to, but he still got his up in Bodfish. His name's Iceman. He's a trucker. I dig the guy. One of my best friends.
He funny.
This is a Seamus joke. So I'm going to stand and tell you the Seamus joke. If you've already heard
it's not a shame.
No.
It's
Seamus, like Irish name or something. All right. So it's in a small town in Ireland. And this old man, decrepit old man, with long beard, long white hair, frail guy, living in that town since the day he was born, comes walking through town. He goes into a bar one day, he sits down, he's having a drink, same as he always does. And everybody starts harassing him and teasing him and carrying on because he's an old guy. He finally turns around and confronts the crowd of people that live in the same town. They all live there, they know him, he knows them. He says, you know, you don't give me 1 ounce of respect, none of you do. Not one. You look at me and you laugh and you make fun of me. You know, the church that you all go to, that you worship every Sunday? I built it. I built that church with me bare hands. Do you look at me when I walk down the road and say, "Aye, there goes Seamus, the church builder"? No, you don't. The very sidewalks that you all walk on in town, I built them. I laid every brick. Do you look at me and say, "Hey, we like him, there's Seamus, the concrete man, the bricklayer"? No, you don't. Not one of you. Not one time. The schools that your children are in, where they're born and bred to learn every day, I built every school in this town. Do you look at me when I walk by and say, "Ah, there goes Seamus, the schoolmaster, the school builder"? Aye, we owe that man. No, you don't. Pretty much everything around you I did with my bare hands. And not one thing nice do you say. But you fuck one goat. See, one goat. He's Seamus the goat fucker. He's one, but you fuck one goat.
Okay, that much fun.
I thought that was funny. How come I didn't hear anybody laughing?
I hear him.
Am I laughing? All right.
I heard a couple.
There's your joke. I'm scratching that off my list.
Oh, somebody on Facebook has a joke. Why are cows so long in the face?
I don't know.
If you had your tits pulled every day and effed once a year, you'd be long in the face too.
No shit. I'm scratching the joke thing off. I did the joke. Don't ask me for another one.
Did you enjoy your time in the Hoosier State? I said that on the podcast, but generally, yes. I went more in depth on the rankings. I actually put it on a tier list. You know, the roads were pretty good. You know, I went in depth on.
Give the roads a 7.5 for style, but it really couldn't commit.
75.4 out of 100.
Yeah, he had a good time. It was a blast. There's a lot of stories about what happened with kids and his teacher, which he now calls Mr. Liar, on the podcast. Yes, one of his teachers is now Mr. Liar.
Wow. Roy, thank you for the gifts. Okay. Technically, our schedule says we should be wrapping up soon, but I think we're getting pretty into it.
That was an email.
Okay, well, I gotta...
Everybody on TikTok's going and getting banned in 3, 2, 1.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
It's just a big countdown timer. Oh. Okay.
What?
Party foul.
What are you doing?
I'm throwing stuff.
You know what? Fuck over on your side of the table. Just keep that shit over there.
Okay.
The cool side of the table's over here.
What emails have you been getting?
I told you there's one that just wrote down was about you. It's the same fucking question every time.
Oh, you're talking about that one?
It's up to you.
Okay. Dad, am I adopted?
You're just gonna ask the question. You're gonna say that people emailed you that.
I think they got the gist now. We've been saying that people have been emailing, and Dad, am I adopted?
Okay, we have literally answered this question 100 times. Now, because you guys keep asking if he's adopted, let me spell it out for you. Do you really think that I was looking to adopt a son, and somebody put out 50 people, 50 kids, and said, pick the best one and adopt him, and I picked him? You think that's a possibility? You think of all the kids out there, I would have picked this one? No, he is not adopted. I got stuck with whatever Gen X mom gave me on that day. I assure you. Scratch the email off.
Or he says, Dad, am I adopted? And he goes, not yet. They still haven't filled out the forms.
No, when you ask me if you're adopted or your brothers and sisters, say, Dad, am I adopted? I say, not yet, but the paperwork's in process. Don't give up hope. How come whenever you imitate me, I sound stupid?
That's how you sound.
It's not how I sound.
No.
No. No fucking way. No. You're mimicking stupidness.
You're mimicking stupidness.
Now see, that sounds a little better.
Somebody wants to know, when you look at the boy sitting next to you, do you say, wow, I made that, or wow, I made that? The commas.
How about I look at him and go, fuck, I made that? I'm sorry, world. I'm sorry, America. I made that. Shit. I'm sorry.
So anyways.
I apologize.
Anyways.
Hey, we got time for a trivia.
Yes.
Trivia. Get out your emails. We have another trivia coming up. Get out. I'm trying to turn it so the light hits it because I noticed you couldn't see it. Yeah. Just let me do my thing here.
You can see it?
No, when you turn it this way, it gets darker, see? So I did it this way on purpose so people could see that you come along and f*** it. Stop it. It's now time for a trivia. Gen X trivia. You got to get out your email. You have to answer in the email. You can't answer in the comment section. I know you're new to this Facebook, but you don't want to just blurt out a bunch of comments in there because it doesn't count. Now, Gen Xers have got their drink in their hand, their email's up, it's ready to hit send. They got it. All right. This one, because I don't think I'm going to get to do all the other trivia questions that are on here.
TikTok says you can see it better when it's straight.
Yeah.
All right, straight.
New people don't get privilege.
Yeah.
They're sitting in the handicap section.
And we're banned in 3, 2, 1.
Craig, thank you for the gift.
All right. All right, so here's your Gen X trivia. Ready? Because I've had a little bit of the Tennessee tea. Movie trivia. Ready? Get your emails open. Get ready to send. This is where you get your swag. Can I say swag?
No.
Give me a Martian movie where a hooker had 3 boobs.
Oh.
I want to know that. You shouldn't know that.
Hey.
Shut up.
Hey, that's me.
There's also, ready? Thank you for writing Johnny Cab.
Mate.
Johnny Cab and a 3-boob hooker. Come on. Give me the trivia. Give me the answer. Gen X mom manning the switchboards. Gen X
Can I
mom,
buzz in?
anybody? No,
Buzz
no, no.
I'm buzzing in.
You cannot. Read that one up there.
I did.
Oh, that's a big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say it after the.
Well, say it now. Quick, get it up.
Dang it.
Yeah, because you waited now. All right, so he had a chance at saying something
No,
really
I'm gonna say it
productive.
right now. Ready?
Go.
From Steven.
Baird.
Baird. The main thing I like and appreciate is that we are watching this kid starting from scratch and to do something that he enjoys, and he works hard to accomplish it. And his dad helps him every step of the way.
No, I don't.
Nice to see a young man working hard to achieve what he enjoys, instead of most just cry and whine because they're just being handed something.
Hey, you know what? When I said Steven said something, you could have just said he said something nice. You need to read the 4 paragraphs.
You said to read
Steven,
it.
good job, man. We appreciate you. Yes, Gen X mom, pretty girl in the back.
Eric Bell. Total
Eric Bell.
Recall.
Eric Bell, Total Recall, baby. Total Recall was the movie with Thank You for Riding Johnny Cab and a 3-boobed hooker.
On Mars.
Hey, on Mars, that's right. Make sure you send email back to Gen X mom with your address and we'll send you something fun cool.
This guy, he could have got it. But
Yeah.
he's
He's too
admits,
lazy.
he admits he's too lazy to
Justin
email.
says in Facebook, I could have got it, but I was too lazy to email. That's funny. All right, so that trivia's gone.
I think we
Therefore I am.
Okay. Why?
Sorry, it was a thing from a long time ago. I think, therefore I am. It's
Okay.
the philosophical side of Gen X Talks.
So,
Yeah.
I think we need one more story to close off the night. And do you know what we do before stories? TikTok, this is for you. This is a layup for you guys. What do we do before stories?
Wait a minute, I don't have a story.
Yes, you do. You're full stories. TikTok, what do we do? Let me hear it.
I don't
Right,
have a
we
story.
tap the screen to screw with TikTok.
I don't have a story. I mean, I could tell you the story about the girl when I was like 14 trying to look in her window. Her dad pointed a gun at me.
Yeah, that's a little too aggressive. We just got permanently banned on our other account.
Yeah, let's go for 2 out of 2. Fuck it.
No. We're actually 1 out of 2 and negative. We were 2 for 2. We had 2 accounts that weren't banned. And now we're 1 for 2. So do you have any other stories?
I don't have a... I am unprepared for that, Senator. You were supposed to carry the show today, not just point at me.
I am.
All right, wait a
curious.
second. Hold
do
on.
these people care about me
Hold
or
on.
you?
Something that came up, I think it was an Instagram poll, but I know it's an interest to everybody on all 4 platforms, so I'll cover it. It's got it right here. Gen X Mom printed it out. I'm trying not to fuck it up. It's kind of interesting, and there was a bunch of stuff in here, but it says it was asked to us, and I guess you could do the same with yourself at home. What historical person would you invite over for dinner? So, and why? Now, you guys submitted a bunch of possibilities. So I don't have time to go through, all 30 of them. But I'll touch on a few that I thought were funny because I can give you a quick one-liner on why I would or wouldn't. Julius Caesar.
He is a wacko. He's pretty crazy. And it depends on what age you're meeting him in.
What do you mean, what age? The Bronze Age, or?
No,
What are you talking
how
about?
old he is. If he's in his older years, he's kind of whack.
Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
Didn't he fucking conquer a bunch of shit?
Hey, he was cool until he was not cool.
So how do I, what? So,
Specify the age. When he was cool, now go.
do you guys see why I fucking drink? Do you see why I accept $5 on Venmo? Do you see why?
Wow.
You see why?
What a great plug.
Yeah,
You're really becoming.
you're
you
fucking...
are really becoming a creator. Look at this guy. This guy right here. Before we get started with today's video, I'd like to show you the sponsor of today's video.
Please like, click, and subscribe.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, follow all my social media. I have
Julius Caesar.
I have 14 YouTube channels.
Oh, Anna did that. Oh, it's one of my harem girls from Sacramento. Yes, I have a harem. You have to apply. Julius Caesar, I'm going to say if we would go to the cool side since you broke it down.
Yeah.
I would want to sit with that dude and like, did you just get up one day and want to fucking rule the world? I mean, did you say Christianity is like the thing and you got to do it? That's just, I want to talk to that dude.
He was anti-Christian, right? Yeah, he was anti-Christianity.
Who? Caesar was?
Yeah.
I thought he. Wait a minute. I
Oh
thought.
crap! I can't think of the guy.
What were the Crusades
Oh.
then?
No, Constantine did the Crusades. That was
Oh.
Constantine. That's why whenever he moved the capital to Constantinople instead of Rome,
Rome's got to be the capital of Rome.
and then he moved it to Constantinople,
Yeah, fuck that.
and then he split the Roman Empire in two, the Western and the Eastern.
All right.
He was kind of.
Never mind. I don't want to meet him either. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan's my favorite president. I would have him over for dinner just because I'd want to sit and talk with him on some common ground that we had. Maybe not politics, but just growing up and doing things. And my grandfather was his age, and believe it or not, knew some of the same people he did. It'd be kind of interesting to just hear his real average take on life before he became president. Maybe back when he was governor of California.
What's that one?
Moses.
Okay, here's my thing for Moses.
Wait, you see what he just did?
That one.
You want me to answer that one, Moses? And before I can take a breath, he's like, okay, so here's what we're doing. Go.
So, Moses, this is also with Julius Caesar. You're going to sit down to dinner with them, and you don't know their language. Did Moses speak English?
Hold on.
No.
It's just like Star Trek. Every alien species you run across from speaks English. That's the rule. Okay?
Well, they're not alien species.
And what do you mean Moses doesn't speak English? Yes, he does.
No, he doesn't.
He plays basketball in the NBA.
Not Moses Malone.
Didn't say a last name.
Part the Red Sea, Moses. That guy.
All right. Norm Macdonald was on the list.
Who was that?
He's a comedian.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
passed away.
He just died recently. Norm Macdonald. I think I would be dying laughing if I had to spend an evening with Norm Macdonald. That fucking cat was one of the coolest motherfuckers.
Says Moses spoke Egyptian. Somebody said he spoke Hebrew.
Gen X Mom's giving us a rundown. What's that again?
I just assumed he spoke
Moses
Hebrew.
spoke Egyptian. Yeah, that makes sense. And Hebrew. All right.
That just makes sense.
But it's like Star Trek. When you get on film, everybody speaks English.
They said they have a universal translator.
There's whoever did. Yes, the
Okay,
universal translator is
I
right.
thought of something super cool that
All right.
makes sense.
All right,
Okay.
go.
So how would a universal translator work if you're speaking to like a group, like a stadium of a ton of different like languages?
They each have a receiver.
That's what I know. That's what I was gonna say.
Boom!
Stop.
Stole that one.
Bullshit, Mel.
Took it right
I
out.
told you about that. Yeah, no, I told you about that.
Let's consider that we all speak the same language.
Okay.
Hey, we all speak the language of love.
I
And that
don't-
transcends all.
I do not want to make love to Moses.
I didn't say
or
make
Moses,
love.
or Moses
I said
Malone.
speak the language of love.
Neither of them.
No, shut the fuck up. All right, here's some on the list. I would hang out with this guy for dinner, during dinner, for a long afternoon dinner, as long as we were at his place. And this gentleman's name on the list is Hugh Hefner. Need I say more? No, no, no. Have to bring some of my harem to meet some of his harem. We can trade. All right.
Somebody on Instagram said, just call God back to translate for Moses.
Yeah, Instagram cats are cool.
That was Facebook.
Uh,
Facebook.
The new guys.
Oh, Facebook. General Patton. Yeah, I would. Patton's my favorite general. That's funny you guys should ask that. I would go back and try to encourage him that once he pushed Germany all the way back, just fucking keep right on going. Push Russia all the way back to Kiev. Establish a border. No Eastern Bloc. It's all run by Westerners. We're there. They have the army. Finished out. That was before they killed Patton. Yeah, look it up.
Somebody said Carol Shelby.
Carol Shelby would have been a fuck. I'd have stayed. Whatever time zone I transferred to for that, I wouldn't have come back. I'd have pulled the plug and stayed there. I'd have taken off the glasses, thrown the hat. I'd never come back. I'd have locked myself in to 1962 and stayed there.
What does that one say?
That one says Jesus,
Yeah, I was about to say, Jesus who?
our gardener.
Jesus? Who wants to meet with our gardener?
I do. I love our gardener. Armando
Like,
Jesus.
if I had to choose one person to have dinner with, like, Jesus is cool and all, but...
You might want to waste a dinner on
Yeah.
the garden. I mean, we talk about
Come on
grass
now.
and plants and shit.
Oh, wait a minute, that might
Yeah.
say Jesus.
Says Jesus.
Okay.
I would not want to have dinner with Elon Musk. Sorry, buddy. I know you're watching. I know you carve out time in your day for this, but Elon, seriously, it's kind of hard to watch you on TV. I don't think I could do a dinner with you. Now, if you came here and we were drinking whiskey, you might loosen up. Might be more fun. That little stint you did on Big Bang Theory, I don't believe it for a second. You never worked in a homeless shelter.
Okay.
Jim Morrison, Ben Franklin, Nicholas Tesla,
Tesca.
JFK. I would meet with JFK and say, hey, duck. Just telling you.
Duck next time. If it was Abraham Lincoln, I'd say, you don't like plays anymore.
Yeah. All right, so there's an answer to something that's been was on a.
And I think that's it's a good place to say our goodbyes.
Are we done?
Yeah.
All right.
We've been running for, I got an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 11 minutes.
All right, if you guys got stuff to send us, there's the email address. You got stuff you want to send us questions.
If you have questions you need to be answered.
Finish the ones I gave you.
Finish what?
I gave him.
I already got rid of them. Like,
go get them.
They're all in the train.
Figure it out. Very rude. He shouldn't make those decisions on his own. Anyway, just so you know, yeah, we're winding it down.
Thoughts on George W. Bush? That's from Instagram.
Instagram, thoughts on George W. Bush. You know, interestingly enough, one of his middle names is after that president. He didn't follow through. George Bush Jr. did not follow through with a lot of the shit he said. A lot of the stuff he said he did not go through with, but that was a very honest man trying to do an honest job. He really was. He tried to do a good thing. He fucked up a few things. He got involved in the politics side. But I still think that if I sat with him today in Texas, that fucking cat did the best job he could do. He didn't shirk his responsibility. He didn't try to fuck over anybody. I really think he did a good job. I do. Or did the best job he was capable of. I don't think he was fake at all. And a lot of people out there are fucking fake, and I don't think he was.
Somebody said they'd have dinner with Joe Rogan.
I would have dinner with Joe Rogan. That's a badass motherfucker. Yeah. I'd fucking sit and Joe Rogan and I could sit and have In-N-Out Burger on the rooftop in North Hollywood, watching the airplanes land at Burbank Airport, and shoot the shit. Absolutely could. Absolutely could.
Well, anyways, it's time to say goodnight.
Guess that's it.
Say,
pulling the plug.
Instagram's going first.
All right, so you guys, thank you very much. Visit the website, genxtalks.com. We got to say goodbye to everybody. Instagram, you're going first. One dead soldier. They got to go. They're out. That's it. It's over. It's a memory. You guys that are left, we're saying goodbye one at a time. TikTok, you're next. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. We'll catch up with you guys on the flip side. Now they're done.
No, they're not done yet.
Now they're done. It didn't take that long to press a fucking button.
It wouldn't load.
All right, now the last one over here, second to last, YouTube. YouTube will catch you boys on the flip side. See you around. Thanks for all your help, all your comments.